Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another one of our film commentaries.
Hello, everybody.
Today
I refuse to describe this piece of shit as a movie, but anyway.
Today we're going to be tackling one of the worst films ever made. No, it's not Ballistic. We've already done that. It's Dragon Ball Evolution from 2009.
AKA the biggest insult to one of the biggest anime franchises of all time.
Yeah. Directed by James Wong, not James Wan, the talented one, James Wong, and written by Ben Ramsey, who was actually apparently not happy with the film because apparently they heavily altered his script.
Anyway.
A Fox film that has a script heavily altered. Have ever heard that before?
All right.
So basically, just there's no extended edition that I know of. So just start before the 20th Century Fox logo comes up.
Indeed.
So you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, click.
Wait, so you told about 20th Century Fox scripts being altered. When did that happen anyway?
X-Men
Anastasia?
Origins.
Oh, really?
Because apparently the original script for that was written by David Benioff, the co-creator of Game of Thrones, but they got Skippy to rewrite it.
Okay. Audience, I'm about to announce my new drinking game. I'm going to take a shot every time they take a shit on the anime or manga or whatever you want to call it. So,
Pedro, you know people are gonna die.
okay. Basically, Teo, I need you. I need to go get my alcohol. So I need you to count for me till I get back. Okay.
I'll try.
Okay, be right back.
Meanwhile, I'm just going to take a sip every time there's a moment of bad acting. No, wait, no.
Here's your first one. Here's your first one. Piccolo doesn't have what's the name? Bugs and antennas.
Well, he's gone to get his drink empty. I'll keep count on my fingers. Don't cut them off yet, Teo. I need them.
Whatever.
I guess they got to do the music for this
Okay,
song.
just in this intro, there are so many things that are so wrong.
Guess they got to do the music for this film.
I want to cry already, and the movie hasn't even started.
Teo,
Like, fuck me.
They got Brian Tyler to do the music for this film, and he's usually a pretty good composer, and he's not bad.
I'm not talking about the music.
Hi, Justin Chatwin, and also hi, CGI Sweat.
Also, I'm pretty sure the career of the actor for Goku never went anywhere after this movie.
Do you think? Yeah, 2009, one of the biggest disappointing years in the history of film, second only to 2000.
What am I watching right now?
In fact, it's the second worst year in terms of film of the 2000s decade, next to 2002. And
Slow-mo.
Did they throw a Pringle right near?
Okay, first scene. Goku dressed as a fucking teenager.
So two things wrong.
Like, I don't even know. Did Cinema Scenes made everything wrong with this movie?
Yeah, they did. And as a bonus round, for one time, usually they don't refer to the source material.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of it, they had a bonus round where they did.
Oh, by the way, also, anyway, no, I'm not saying that now. It's another thing for later.
So now we've got not very interesting fights.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me, a non-Dragon Ball fan, I just think it's a crap movie.
This choreography is just terrible. Like, I know they're trying to mimic the movements of monkeys because, Goku was supposed to be a nod to the tale of Monkey Boy, but this is not how it...
Oh, comedy.
God. Okay, I cannot do that. Someone help me, please.
Do what?
Oh my god!
Ha! Watermelons are funny.
What is this, Idol?
Alright, I'm back.
I want to die already.
Okay, Teo, how many shots?
At least 4 or 5.
All right, here we go.
The intro.
All right, here we go.
Fucking hell.
Ugh.
Yeah, now we got the cliche.
All right, one.
Why no one okay, Buddhism done fucking wrong.
What did James?
You're not Richard Gere.
2. Okay.
Oh boy.
3.
Don't die on me, please. I need to stay alive, but I also need you to stay alive.
No, you're not dropping this on me.
Oh my god! What is this movie? Oh my god! After 80 minutes, I cannot do that.
Okay, so did those 4 count the fact that
See that I already don't want to do anything anymore with this movie.
did they count? Did we already count the fact that Goku's a teenager when he's supposed to be still a kid?
Yes, and I counted even the clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, and another thing wrong with this film, just in chat win.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
That those clothes remind me a lot of one of the worst episodes,
Also-
filler episodes of the anime. The one when Goku and Piccolo tries to get a driver license.
Also, Keymaker, what are you doing here? I'm not even kidding. That's the Keymaker from Matrix Reloaded.
Wow, his career actually went even further downhill than Reloaded.
Yeah. He was also
I
in.
know, because I must know.
He was well. He did appear recently in a Person of Interest episode, which is my favorite TV show right now. So that's something.
Was he good in that?
Yeah, he was.
Well, I haven't seen Person of Interest, so I'll just have to take your word for that. But would you two consider this the worst film ever made? I mean, I wouldn't.
No.
But,
For as much as it's definitely up there, but there are worse movies. It's just like
This is just it's not bad because it in some ways it could function, but it's just so insulting to the source material.
Yeah, basically, what we mean is
What now? Greatest thing of all, Goku goes to school. Like
it's like a fan.
Okay, here we go.
To fucking school.
It's a fanfic now.
Like seriously, if I'm watching Transformers right now,
Well, Revenge of the Fallen came out.
Goku doesn't go to fucking school. He doesn't.
also discounted Ben Affleck.
The whole charm of Goku as even believe it or not, Teo, I actually showed episode 1 of Dragon Ball to Dwibs once, and so he would know this. The whole appeal of Goku as a character is that he doesn't know anything about the outside world outside of his house and shit. You know, it's not that he's dumb; it's just that he's ignorant. He has no way to know any.
Yeah, and yet he has a heart of gold. He wants to still protect people. He's succeeding in what he does, and etc. This Goku is a fucktard.
Yeah.
Okay?
Hi, Jamie Chung.
It's like the writers.
Yeah, this is classic. This is classic bad movie logic where bullies are just bullies for no reason whatsoever.
This is like the writer watched everything Goku was.
Is he crying because he's in this
let's
film?
Okay, and now we're in Final Fantasy. What the?
Yeah, is that the high wind?
High Wind, you mean?
And yeah, Pedro, they got
Dun,
Brian Tyler
dun,
to do music.
dun,
Oh
dun,
my god!
dun,
No,
dun,
no,
dun.
no, fuck no!
He hasn't got antlers. Film is
Da,
ruined
da,
forever.
da, 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 da.
Also, what the hell is he doing?
He's destroying a city.
That made no sense, but okay.
Is that Central Park?
I don't know. You tell me. You've watched the show.
No, but that's the thing, Dwibs. This film completely says fuck all to the show. Like, seriously.
Why even make a Dragon Ball live action film at this point? This was 2009, I think.
And also, I don't know
think the
you in your countries, but when this movie first got announced, everyone was hyped as fuck. At least here.
I never was. Not even. I remember that.
Because they say, "Oh my God, Dragon Ball was the best thing ever here," but they make a movie, but as long as the when the movie started getting more information, people went more skeptic, and when we first got to the
I remember that too.
Cinema, yeah, everyone fucking screamed in terror, and the movie basically bombed the first day. At least here.
See, everywhere. But the thing is, okay, I myself never really got hyped, not even when the movie was first announced, because when you think about it, I mean, trying to make a live-action Dragon Ball film, unless maybe if the Wachowskis were in charge of directing the movie, because, maybe, but aside from that, not really. I mean, Dragon Ball lends itself much more to animation, not to live action.
And in the year 2009, I think the general public didn't really give two shits about Dragon Ball anymore.
No, they do, Dwibs. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods was actually did do very well at the box office in North America.
That was a limited release, wasn't it?
Kneel before me.
Let me check. The movie in general sold very well, both in DVD and even on box office.
Also, who the fuck are you?
No, people. See, you see, Dwibs. The series. Okay, hold on.
Off-screen death.
Okay, you see, Dwibs. Even though the series itself is no longer.
Okay. Sorry, I had to resist.
Even though the series is not at the height. Even though the series is not at the height of its popularity anymore, it's still airing on TV, and there's still games coming out. So so even new kids have been exposed to Dragon Ball and had their own chance to get into it. The problem is that this movie was bombed pretty much because everybody knew. The reason this movie bombed was because everybody knew it sucked even before watching it. I mean, look at it.
And also,
okay, hold on. I need to take one.
I mean, God, Brian Tyler. I know you're trying with your music, but not even that's working. Yeah, I'm not joking. They got for the soundtrack.
Also, is that the guy that in Thor?
Wait. You mean the composers from Transformers Prime to do this?
And some of the Fast and Furious films.
Also, I've never seen Goku. Never knew this. Whatever.
Yeah, I already did that.
Pedro.
Because why should I give a shit?
Pedro, do you think Brian Tyler was this desperate for money that he decided to just do this film?
The movie's not giving a shit.
Probably.
The movie's not giving a shit to me. Why should I give a shit? Fuck me.
What is it with these terrible adaptations of getting talented film composers?
Yeah.
Brian Tyler for this film, James Newton Howard for Last Airbender. Whenever next you're going to get John Williams to do like the music for the Code Geass live action film or something.
Anyway, like I was trying to say, like the franchise in general is still really popular. The reason this movie bombed was just because people saw the trailer and they thought, fuck this.
That's why I didn't really see Madagascar 3.
Can you also make her orgasm with that move?
I didn't see Madagascar 3 because the trailer was really annoying. So
yeah, I never liked Madagascar, so I wasn't going to watch it anyway.
I mean, who the hell thought was acceptable the whole premise, the mere premise of the whole premise is Goku goes to school. Why no one objected this?
It's like one of those fanfics where a character goes to high school.
Like, even Dwibs himself can call bullshit on this because he saw the first episode.
No, it's not just like that. It's that every single person knows about Dragon Ball knows that schools are not.
Yeah, believe it or not. Yeah, here's the interesting thing. Here's the interesting thing. Allow me to quote something interesting from the Confused Matthew review of this movie, just for context, he never saw Dragon Ball. He doesn't know anything about Dragon Ball at all. He never saw it. But basically, he as soon as Justin Chapman entered on screen, he immediately went, "Wait, that's Goku." This dumbass is Goku. I'm not even a fan of the show, and even I am a little sick by this. I mean, even if you haven't seen Dragon Ball, you at least know who Goku is and what he looks like.
Okay. Here's one of the only legitimately funny moments of the film.
Okay, Pedro, that takes 2 shots.
Okay, listen.
Yeah, hold on.
My
No.
life is a fucking
Okay,
joke.
it was that was a little bit funny. I
I
wouldn't say it was
disagree.
hilarious, but
I disagree. I thought it was just. Bleh. Anyway, yeah, 2 shots.
it's harmless at least, well to me. So but anyway,
Ugh.
also yeah, audience get used to that glugging sound.
Ugh. No,
Well,
Also, Goku's a dick to his granddad.
I make sure I make sure to make it pretty clear to ear, so you guys know that I'm still doing it. You know, for the sake of making it clear for the audience and shit.
sure. Oh,
All right.
We're at a
God.
now we're at a party.
Okay, third one.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm just sorry, but the movie is literally making me go every single scene, going, "Oh my god!" And we get a speechless
God.
face.
I'm gonna be
And
so
the casual-
I'm gonna be so drunk by the time this movie ends.
And I was like, actually, you'll be drunk halfway through this film. Again, as a casual moviegoer, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, trust.
Yeah, I didn't- I
okay,
didn't see
okay,
this-
okay. Back to our previous argument we were having, since it's just bullies and shit. Oh wait, this is the part where he actually tries to kick their asses, right?
I don't know. I forgot. This film's really forgettable.
Oh my god.
Okay, basically the point is, going back to that previous argument we were having about this being the worst movie ever or not. It's not. There are worse movies. It's just that this is quite possibly the most. When it comes to movies that are insulting to the source material, this is probably
Also, bullies need to glasses.
Sorry.
Yeah, Pedro.
It's not the worst movie ever, but when it comes to movie adaptations that are incredibly insulting to the source material,
And also, apparently now bullies can do martial arts.
yeah,
Matrix.
yeah. Basically, when it comes to adaptations that are insulting to the source material, this is definitely the worst I've ever seen.
Well,
Like,
again,
even-
this film
even-
would have had to have done a lot worse.
Hell,
worse than ballistic for me. But
hell, I'll give Last Airbender credit. It was a shit movie, but at least it was at least somewhat trying to mimic the show. I mean, it had Appa in there. The kid, even though he can act
it
for
had
shit,
the same basic plot.
yeah, it had the same basic plot. It, all that shit. Whereas this, they're not even trying to follow the fucking show, or manga, or whatever you prefer. I mean, why even bother to make this a Dragon Ball movie? For the first 30 minutes, this could have well have been anything. I mean, there's nothing Dragon Ball related into it at all at this point, so...
Except the names of the characters.
Yeah. I mean, again, Dwibs saw the first episode, so even he can confirm that this is about as much to do with Dragon Ball as peanut butter has to do with jelly.
I'm acting.
This moron can't act for shit, by the way.
When not even Spielberg can help him to act properly, then something's wrong.
Yeah. This guy should just stop making movies and that's it.
And the car now just continuously
And he,
drops.
and he kind of did. At this point, he's actually doing TV acting. He's not doing any movies at this point, from what I know.
Right.
Also, Kiki is apparently impressed for negative property
Do you mean-
damage
do you mean
and
Chi-Chi?
beating the shit out. Oh yeah, it's called Chi-Chi here. Whatever.
Well,
I think she's called Chi-Chi in the show. I don't know.
She is.
Yeah, there's the
Yeah,
thing.
she is.
At least for the anime, we have a lot of different.
yeah, I
names
do.
and shit.
Yeah, she is called Chi-Chi in the show. The names are correct.
No, at least for your version.
Yeah,
The current name for the
okay.
character has always been Kiki.
Yeah. It's because over here in Portugal, Chi-Chi means pea. Yeah, so obviously
Not in Italy, don't worry.
So obviously we had to change her name to replace her with the most close Portuguese name we have for that character.
Surprisingly, Italy has a very strict code about having animes because when they don't get the 4Kids version, they try to stay as close as possible to the Japanese version in terms of names and shit.
Yeah. So yeah, Goku's such a dick to his uncle, he wouldn't stay for his own for Goku's birthday cake and all that. Danger is coming.
You know, my headcanon will be that the Goku's grandpa.
Okay,
in
Keymaker.
the
Now
manga anime is actually this one that got here and was so pissed by the fact that Goku
Also, I forgot an extra shot because my over here is working for Piccolo rather than working for Emperor Pilaf. So one more.
Oh yeah. Fun fact: Piccolo in this is played by James Masters. But apparently, the design they had for Piccolo was very different from the from what we see here and from the original series. But James Masters, being a Dragon Ball fan, wasn't happy, so he ordered pretty much to be close to the show.
Oh, by the way, I don't know you, Pedro, because but Dwibs, you never guess how the hell Piccolo is called here in Italy.
Diccolo?
No, the father is called Al Satan.
Oh, it's called that actually here tier too.
And the son is called Junior.
Yeah, he's called that here too. That's actually a common European name for the characters.
But hang on, aren't we technically part of Europe as well? How come we didn't get that name?
Well, that's
England usually gets the
American dub.
United States. The American terms.
Anyway, the point is, like over here, the King Piccolo is called, just Satan and shit, which makes sense, because he's that's what he technically is in the anime, so it makes sense for him to have that name.
Wait, this house was completely leveled to the ground. How are there still runes standing?
Fuck you, plot.
James Wong, you don't know how falling buildings work?
By the way, guys, Shiroi says she'll be ready in a few minutes, so she might as well join us. Why not?
Please spare her from this torture.
No. She must. We need a feminine presence here to at least help us get through.
Why do I always do this kind of scene in the movies I'm in? I mean, why does my character always die and someone like I don't even kidding. This is the exact same scene from Matrix Reloaded.
I'm the Chinese Sean Bean.
Again, it's a shame because I actually like this actor. I think he has charisma and he can do well when he's doing a movie with a good script.
So it's kind of like the new Mako or something.
Yeah, it's such a shame that he always gets cast in shit stuff.
Also, it's supposed to be symbolism because he dies on this Buddha thing. Yeah?
I never got that. How did he die?
Again, why?
One more thing. Yeah, a shot because this is not how Grandpa Gohan dies. So
How did he I was going to ask, how did he die in the show?
In the anime, it's
actually brutal. Baby Goku transforms into his sorrow.
Okay. Allow me to explain something for the sake of Dwibs. Okay, basically, the thing about the alien race that Goku actually is, because Goku being an alien is actually a thing in the show, but we only get that reveal in Z. But it's pretty obvious even when you kind of think about the stuff that happens in Dragon Ball, the first series. But okay, the point is, this particular alien...
How is it still standing? It was leveled!
Continuity... Fucked in, yes.
Basically, Goku's race basically can transform into giant apes when there's full moon.
Captain Scarlet has better continuity than this. But anyway, yeah, what Teo said. Basically, it's kind of like, in a similar way to werewolves, the Saiyans, which is the race Goku belongs to, when they look at the full moon, they transform into a form of a giant ape, which is inspired by a Japanese myth called the Great King Ape. Okay, so basically, and when they transform in that form, they lose all control of who they are. Basically, they become monsters, but mindless monsters.
Attempted fan service.
So basically,
and the first time it happened to Goku, basically it killed his grandpa.
Yeah,
guys, There was attempted fan service there. For
I
a
know.
second.
I don't care. Anyway, yeah, it was a pretty tragic wave. Like even Goku addresses that at one point, and it's really
Also, she's not Bulma.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Bulma,
A single string of blue hair doesn't make you Bulma. Fuck you and fuck off from this.
Bulma's
movie.
supposed to have blue hair, and yes, I don't. Yeah, some people want to say blue hair. Actually, people, this is the fucking women dye their hair all the time. I mean, having a woman having entire blue hair wouldn't really be that weird at all. In nowadays. They have about as much chemistry as 2 loaves of bread.
Also, apparently Bulma is the same age as Goku in this movie, because if you recall, Dwibs, in the first episode, it's clearly established that Bulma is way more older than Goku.
Yeah.
Goku was like 5.
No, actually, he's around.
15, yeah.
Actually, he's around 12. But keep in mind, he's not an Earthling, so his race ages kind of a bit differently.
Oh, maybe. What's the time again? Oh my god, 25 minutes.
And the film's 85 minutes long.
It's interesting. It's interesting, Teo, because yesterday me and Dwibs were watching Wolf on Wall Street, and the half-hour mark felt a lot shorter in that film, right, Dwibs?
Yeah, quite.
Also, have fun watching. Did you enjoy that shot? What was the only extent of the capsule corp you get from this movie?
Yeah. By the way, Teo, have you seen that guy, the glasses.com review of this movie? Not Doug. I mean, a review by Y Ruler of Time, Sean Fall. Basically, Paul Dugan.
Not yet.
Paul Dugan.
As I said to Dwibs, I haven't seen yet even the cinema scenes video.
The Glasses review is pretty good, actually. I mean, they got Paul Dogan and Mexico X from Team 4-Star.
So if Y Ruler of Time is involved because he reviews manga, I know it's gonna be good because he knows the source material.
He's a huge fan of Dragon Ball, so. Anyway, Dwibs, go ahead and add.
Shall I warn her beforehand?
Actually, yeah, you better to.
All right.
Oh, I'll ask her to go to a specific time.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, okay. Dwibs, you actually saw the first episode, so I remember. So you also know that in the show it's much more funny because in the show the capsule does a little boom and you even see the words boom.
Here is the fucking transformer.
So it's funny and charming, and here it's just generic CGI shit.
Hi, Shiroi.
Hey, Shiroi,
why did you torture yourself?
Try to get into the 30-minute mark, please.
Huh?
Go to 30 minutes.
Didn't you
There's
see
no
what?
link.
You put in the other chat on put
Oh no, it's here.
All right, try to get around the 30-minute mark.
Okay.
Are you at all familiar with Dragon Ball, Shiroi?
We're not watching
Yes,
Evolution,
this
are
is
we?
totally like
Yes, we are.
because Goku
She-
is a lot.
Shiroi, we have to get to this at some point.
Why did you invite me to this?
Well, I wanted to do the Pokemon movie, but you weren't here, so I had to, change my mind.
Which Pokemon movie?
Don't worry, don't bother, sure. I even tried to dissuade. It's not working.
Teo. You at least have us to talk to it now. It's better than the first time.
You don't have to suffer through Justin Chatwin and his acting, quote unquote, alone.
This is like again. This is just a joke. Before any feminist Nazis who hear me, I'm just doing a joke. Teo, it's just like vaginal penetration. It only hurts the first time. By the way, that's just a joke. I'm not intending to offend anybody. just covering my ass for the
Also,
sensitive people.
Pedro, take 2 shots
to
because
cover his ass more, I'm a woman and I'm
apparently Master Muten in this movie lives on a Victorian type of villa, and inside back in New York City or something.
Yeah, alright, 2 shots then. Yeah, sure. We have a drinking game going on where I take a shot every time they are not faithful to the anime.
And I'm pretty sure we missed a lot of
30
shots.
30 minutes in, are you sure you don't have alcohol poisoning yet?
Okay.
Oh, don't worry. we have found like 6 or 7 things already in the intro.
Shiori, where are
Just
you?
in the first 30 seconds.
Unfortunately, I think this is the website that won't play from a certain point. It'll always play at the beginning.
Okay, shit.
And I don't have Netflix.
What the? Bullshit.
Alright,
Oh,
fine.
no.
Alright, fine. In
I'll
that case,
try and find...
alright. In that case, here. Tell you what, Shiroi. You're dismissed. We'll bring you back when we're done.
Yay!
Go watch some.
Also, yeah, this is not Master Muten.
Go watch Yokai Watch or something.
Okay.
Just because you have a shirt with a sexy lady doesn't make you Master Muten.
Yeah. Okay. So allow me to bring up one thing too. Every character in this movie is boring and dull, except for Xiaoyan Fat, who's basically the other extreme. Like, he's supremely fucking annoying. It's like they could only either bore us or annoy us. They couldn't find anything in between. Yeah.
Matrix,
God,
because why the fuck not? I'm seriously, this choreography is literally just the Matrix.
Oh my... Oh! Ooh, that was painful. Jesus Christ. This is the kind of bad acting you see in your nightmares. Jesus Christ.
Tommy was so.
No. Tommy was always... I'll even give... Actually, Dwibs, believe it or not, I'm actually going to give Tommy Wiseau credit here. I genuinely believe he's a better actor than Justin Chatwin. At least it's entertaining, okay?
Oh yeah, hey guys. Oh boy.
Okay. We're about to see the worst line reading quite possibly ever. Listen. Okay, bravo, Justin.
Is this a school play?
That was quite possibly the worst line reading I've ever seen in a movie. I mean, seriously, that's the kind of bad acting that you only hear in myths. I mean, seriously.
Oh yeah, guys. Speaking of this, if you're in the mood afterwards, the room's on YouTube. Do you want to do that?
Actually, Dwibs, I was thinking we could do the Pokemon movie now that we have all 4 of us here. We could take advantage of that to do that.
But again, you have to think of Shiroi. She probably won't be able to work those sites. We'll see.
No, but that's the
whereas,
thing.
Whereas YouTube does.
Not to mention Dwibs, I think Jova would want to be in on that. Come on, Dwibs. We have to take advantage of this. That now that Teo has time today. Come on, just for the sake of.
But the room's funnier.
I know, Dwibs, but for another time, okay?
If I knew what an attacking Dragon Ball was, I'd be using that right now. Weak karate chop. And he's found another Dragon Ball. And they can apparently sense the future? Can Dragon Balls do that in the show?
No, they can't. This is completely pulled out of their asses, which means I have to take another shot. I
won't be surprised if your missus walks in any minute and finds you drinking at this film.
It's like, okay, basically they're ripping off The Matrix, they're ripping off Lord of the Rings, because that's pretty much what the ring does in Lord of the Rings. They're ripping off every single teenage movie ever made. This movie it's like the guys from Nicholas said, that movie manages to rip off everything except Dragon Ball. Okay, if you're uncreative and you need to take from some other thing to make your movie appealing, why not just take, I don't know, from Dragon Ball, since this is a thing you're supposed to be adapting? Just saying. Like, ugh.
What the?
What?
Dwibs, Dwibs, help me out here. Which water CGI is worse, that one or the one at the beginning of Last Airbender?
This one.
Well, if we want to be technical, actually, Last Airbender came out like 3 years after this movie.
Actually,
So-
one.
One. Isn't it a 2012 movie?
No, Last Airbender was 2010.
Oh, okay. Okay, these clothes are kinda more like Master Muten, but yeah, you're still cannot be qualified as that.
Right. Airbending. So how does carrying a bag help him with his airbending?
Why? Why airbending? I just
Was this in the show?
no. Basically, Dwibs, every time you get that question in your head, just to answer. You know what? Probably not. Also, in the show, they were driving the car, and Goku was actually in the car. He wasn't just carrying shit for no reason.
Yeah. This music does kind of sound something Brian Tyler would make, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Which sucks. What was he doing? I mean, Fast and Furious 4 came out the same year, and he did that.
Was Transformers Prime on by this point?
No, Transformers Prime came out in
What the
2010.
hell?
All right, in that case, I wouldn't know.
Apologize. Apparently, we stumbled in the next Mortal Kombat movie.
No. The Mortal Kombat movies are still better than this. Annihilation is awesome. I love that movie.
No. But these group of teen fighters remind me a lot of the red shirts in the first Mortal Kombat movie.
It's interesting because the cheapness of this movie is very similar to Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
But Mortal Kombat Annihilation was 1997. What was this film's excuse?
Yeah. Not to mention
No,
not to mention Annihilation is hilarious. This is just
Yeah,
the
I agree.
Earth is under attack, and it is glorious. Can we just bring that actor in here, please? No.
Sorry, you got Justin Chapman.
It happens.
All right.
Coca-Cola. Thank you.
All right. Shiroi says she's got time. So yeah, we have to take advantage of that. Sorry. So yeah, Teo. After this, we're doing the Pokemon movie.
Okay.
Again, the reason we're doing it now is because we had to take advantage of the fact that all four of us are here and Jova's not. So we might as well.
Sure.
And this film's short anyway, so...
Yeah. We apologize for behind the scenes stuff into the movie commentary, everybody, but, well, it's Dragon Ball Evolution. What can we really say? Anyway, yeah.
I mean, the internet
what the... Okay, what kind of... Okay. Here's an interesting thing, Dwibs. You know how Goku is struggling to try to do the Kamehameha? Basically, in case you don't know, the Kamehameha is basically the trademark attack in the series. Okay. One thing that was awesome in the original series is that when Goku saw the Kamehameha being done first by Roshi the first time, and then he was all like, "Wow, that was so cool! Could you teach me how to do that?" And he's like, "Haha, no, Sonny, I needed 50 years to learn how to do this." 50 years, and then Goku goes ahead and tries to do it once, and he succeeds at the first time, and Roshi's blown away by it, and it's kind of funny and charming and shit. And here he's not gifted at all. He's not.
By the way, this is supposed to be Yamko, however it's called.
Yamcha.
Yeah, it doesn't look fucking anything like Yamcha.
Yep. Okay. You see, even Dwibs knows this because I actually showed Dwibs. Remember that clip from the first Dragon Ball movie that I showed you, where that guy fell?
Dragon Ball, do you mean the episode?
No, not the first episode. Remember how, aside from that, showing the first episode, I showed you one clip from one of the movies where you see that guy seeing a girl, and then he goes, and then he falls in a really great, comedic and timed fall. That you even said, and I'm quoting, this is like Looney Tunes and shit. You remember that? Well,
I think so, yeah.
well, yeah, but that's the thing about Yamcha. When he sees a pretty girl, he gets so flustered that he can't even function, which is funny, and that's the main reason why it's so funny to see Bulma try to, court him while he's all flustered and shit. And here, he's totally the cool, smooth with the girls. So yeah, let's fuck our favorite characters in the ass. Why not? So yeah, as you can see, they got nothing right.
Except how they pronounce the character's name. Okay, Pedro.
One thing I can understand to some degree is removing all the talking anthropomorphic animals. Okay, the idea behind that is that you want to make the DBZ movie kinda, sorta more realistic, even though it doesn't make any sense anyway. But I can see behind that. But fucking up everything else.
Yeah.
Like,
if there's one thing this film has over Last Airbender, is that they pronounce the characters' names right.
One minor insignificant detail.
There's one thing at least.
Again, like I said, I genuinely believe that Last Airbender is way better than this movie, because at least Last Airbender was somewhat trying to emulate the show.
But it was longer.
Oh, what the?
Okay.
Wow, that was bad.
Who wrote this dialogue? Who wrote this dialogue? Alan McElroy.
Okay, if you could do that all the time, why didn't you do this before, you fucking moron? Oh. Every time that moron speaks a line, I feel like someone is punching me in the face. His dialogue is so bad. His acting is so horrible.
Well, so's the dialogue.
Yeah, but
also, I apologize. Welcome to our Armageddon commentary.
Yes.
Pedro, I might I actually think
yes.
What?
I'm actually thinking Transformers 2 is a better film than this.
Yeah, here it is, Dwibs. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods made $50 million at the box office, which for a movie with this budget is very good.
I guess this film didn't make that much more.
The main reason for that is because Dragon Ball Z actually is a Dragon Ball movie. You know, the Battle of Gods, Battle of Gods actually is a Dragon Ball movie.
Are they making another one?
Akira Toriyama said...
The Return of Frieza.
Akira Toriyama said that it was actually quite pleased how well fans responded to the movie, so he considered making another one.
Yeah, it's just one reason I didn't watch Battle of Gods is that because that was being made for the fans,
no. Yeah, totally, Dwibs. You should not watch Battle of the Gods before watching the entire series and shit, because but the Battle of Gods was a movie made purely for the fans. Definitely, don't.
Yep.
And you can see why. I mean, after this movie, you can.
My god!
You have to admit, Dwibs, after receiving a turd like this,
Piccolo was never into technology. It was pure magic and shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. One more shot.
Like he produced this monster by fucking vomiting its eggs.
Yeah. Because Piccolo was also an alien. But the point is, okay, basically, okay, so you have to admit, Dwibs, after a turn like this, the fans deserved a love letter to them. Bullshit! Fucking bullshit! Yeah. Okay, in case you guys did miss that line, Bulma, they were in the desert, and Bulma was all like, oh, I'm detecting a Dragon Ball 3 miles ahead. And they were in the desert. How the hell do you go from a desert into a volcano in 3 miles? What is this?
This is a JRPG.
What is this? A King's Quest game? Like, because I'm not even kidding, Dwibs. In King's Quest 5, we literally go from a forest to a desert to a snowy mountain to a beach. Like, seriously, every single possible climate region, different kind of region is this one small area.
Oh my god.
What do you think of considering James Masters is apparently a fan of Dragon Ball? What do you think of his performance here as Piccolo?
Well, let's not. Well, I'm not gonna blame James Masters because with a script like this, it's not like he can really do much. So I'm gonna give him a get out of jail free card on this one.
Also, minions, fuck me. Also, Goku using a blade.
Okay. That's one thing they got right. Piccolo's minions can restore their limbs.
No, I know, but Piccolo didn't have generic mooks. He had specific minions that in time to time were produced.
Yeah. The minions. There's one.
Each of everyone had a name, had a story, had a personality. These are just Power Rangers mooks.
Yeah, pretty much. I apologize.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That looks ugly to look at.
Ugh. Is Goku this ruthless in the show?
No.
Being a dick.
In the show, he's a kind-hearted soul who never fights unless the enemy forces him to. Like seriously, that's pretty much Goku. Goku always tries to reason things and try to convince enemies to give up and shit. He believes it doesn't. Goku doesn't actually.
No. He should be incinerated.
Goku, when it comes to violence, Goku likes violence more as a sport. He likes fighting, but sportsman-like, not for actual battles to the death and shit. Goku doesn't like that stuff.
They should be incinerated right now.
I guess that counts as a shot.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, take a shot because of defying of basic logic.
Then again, the original show defied a lot of logic.
Yeah, but the main reason is because the world of Dragon Ball is a fantasy world. So of course you kind of expect in here it's not even managing to respect the rules of its own world. At least in Dragon Ball, you had to move more than 3 miles to go from a desert to a volcano. At least that.
Okay, one thing I'm gonna ask.
Go ahead.
Considering I'm the kind of guy that doesn't usually like to wade through a billion episodes, which Dragon Ball Z show should I watch? The original?
Kai. You should definitely watch the Kai version.
No, but doesn't Kai start out with Z then, though?
Yeah, watch the original Dragon Ball up until the start of the Z saga,
yeah, okay, but
then go watch Kai.
Yeah, basically, Dwibs, the original series that's just called Dragon Ball has 153 episodes, so it's not that much. It's not too much, at least compared to other animes.
The problem is that Z in its original run had that fuck ton of filler episodes. Okay,
does Kai cut them out?
The Kai episode cuts every single filler, reduces basically all the bullshit. Filler things, and basically stays at its juice, basically, without ruining the formula, at least.
Yeah. So do that, and ignore GT. GT might as well not fucking exist.
Yeah, ignore GT like it's the plague.
Didn't Battle of Gods retcon that?
Yeah, and let's be all thankful for that.
Toriyama was not involved with GT. GT was just made to milk some more money out of the franchise. Fortunately, now it's pretty much been retconned, so we're fine.
Yeah, the only people that still care about GT are the video game makers, because they still include characters from GT.
Yeah, the thing is with the only good thing about GT was the soundtrack, for me at least.
Ouch.
Is that the one from the Plagiarizer?
No. You're thinking of the video game soundtracks. I'm talking about the anime. Ernie Hudson, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
He needed the money.
Ghostbusters 3 is all females, so he's not going to have a role in that, so he needs some role to make money.
Well, they're actually making an all-male one as well, aren't they?
They are?
Yeah.
Yep. They're countering.
Besides, wasn't Ghostbusters the video game Ghostbusters 3 pretty much?
Yeah.
Life forces? Do you mean life force? God, the writer doesn't understand basic grammar. Take another shot. Pedro?
Yeah, sorry, I was kind of...
He's shooting.
I'm just... Okay, basically, Dwibs, in the original show, there was a part of...
Also, no, Pedro. Take a shot because the ring is a circle and not square.
Yeah, that too. Anyway...
And also, it's like 4 meters at best. The ring in the original anime was huge.
Okay. Now you're just nitpicking. Come on, let's not.
No, seriously. This look like a children's school gym. Like seriously. I'm sorry, but it's true.
Yeah.
The original was fucking contest. It was fucking huge.
Anyway, like I was trying to say, basically, in the original show, part of Rochi's backstory was that as a young one, he had back when Piccolo first showed up on Earth, his master was the one who invented a really powerful technique that managed to trap Piccolo into a container and throw him into the sea, so he will never be found and shit. But
at the cost of his own life.
At the cost of his own life. In here, however, you can just use that spell with no cost, basically eliminating any kind of dramatic tension. When did you guys become all buddy?
Who's that character? The chick?
Bulma.
Was she like this in the show?
No, she actually had a personality. But Bulma's actually one of my favorite characters in the show. She's such a perfect counterpart for Goku. They have such great dynamic.
Charming.
Here's one just to give you an idea, Dwibs. Just to get one of my favorite scenes in the first Dragon Ball movie. Is that basically there's this pig character, anthropomorphic pig. Okay,
Oolong.
Yeah, Oolong. Oolong is an anthropomorphic pig character, and basically he's kind of the comic relief character. Basically,
he's a shapeshifter.
Yeah. But okay, he's a comic relief character, and there's one moment where we actually reveal what Bulma wants the Dragon Balls for. And she's like, okay, so what exactly do you want to ask the dragon anyway? Why you go to such lengths to get the Dragon Balls? And Bulma's like, for the dream of all girls to find the love of her life. And Oolong is like, and it's for something stupid like that you want me to risk my skin? Are you insane? And then Bulma's like, it's not a silly thing, but I forbid you to insult me. If you do anything like that, I'll rip your fat out and shit like that. So there's a really cool dynamic with the characters in the show. In here, it's just that's pretty much what I'm saying to it. When it comes to insulting the source material, this is definitely the worst. Like, I've never seen anything give such a middle finger to fans of the source material as much as this movie did. Like, even the Tintin movie, for as much as I hate the Tintin movies by Spielberg, at least it had got a few things right. It got the character designs right.
Is he dancing?
No, spirit energy.
Yeah. Basically, one of the main trademarks of the Dragon Ball series is that it invented spirit energy thing, which is pretty much which became a common thing in anime. And even
JoJo did it before, but anyway, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, it did. Well, okay,
Yep.
fine. Dragon Ball is the one who made it popular. Let's say
Yeah,
that.
okay, let's make that.
When did JoJo came out first?
100. It was in the first part of the 80s, I think. JoJo is basically can be considered the precursor of all major shonens, even before DBZ. He invented. Let me check. I'll go check.
Is he doing the one potato dance?
I'm doing it right now.
Just in chat, when looked like he was about to do like an Indian dance or something.
Oh, actually, Teo. I'm checking Wikipedia right now. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure started out in 1987, and
86.
86. The Dragon Ball manga started out in 1984, so Dragon Ball came out first.
84, Jesus.
The manga, the anime only came out in. Well, I'm talking about in Japan, Dwibs.
Yeah, I know.
The manga, the Dragon Ball manga originally came out in. Well, I'm checking Wikipedia. Hold on, here it is. Weekly Shonen Jump, 1987 to 2004. That's what it says here.
Okay.
2004.
And not just like that.
Actually, no. Wait, no, Teo. On the site thing, it says 87, but then on the actual article it says 86. Basically 86. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
And then
it still and it's not ended in 2004. It continues to this day.
Well, they took. When I mean the original, it's the original run. I mean.
Okay. Now you're talking about DBZ. Okay, I'm talking about JoJo.
No.
Whatever.
I mean the original run of JoJo, from what I'm seeing here. The original.
No, it's complicated. JoJo is divided in parts. Okay, and the first part was just in the 80s. Which was Phantom Blood. To these days, it's going on with this.
Here it is.
JoJo Leon.
Yeah, here it is. Teo. Dragon Ball.
Talking about JoJo takes a lot of time, so let's just keep focusing about the fact. Okay, Dragon Ball came first.
Yeah, here it is. Dragon Ball manga originally serialized in Weekly Shonen Jump from 1984 to 1995. So yeah, Dragon Ball came out 2 years after. Before.
You were talking, Pedro. Dragon Ball made it popular or even introduced the concept of using spirit energy as an attack.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what's going on here?
Basically, he's trying to get the Kamehameha to work, but he can't because even though the original Goku was actually gifted and could do it literally the first time he tried, in here
he needs the power of bonus to do it.
Yeah.
Yep. Pretty much.
That's what CinemaSins said exactly.
Well, that's one of the major things that I love about Dragon Ball is that it never falls into common cliches and tropes. It's so original in everything it does, and it's just like even to this day. I mean, even though a lot of things have ripped up Dragon Ball over the years, even when you watch it now, it's still original by today's standards because there's so many things that it does so well and there's so much creativity. It's I hate this movie.
Yeah. I think the only part where I felt the anime, the original DBZ story, at least the DBZ, not the original DB, the DBZ story was forced in some way, is when Vegeta deliberately decided to not kill Cell and just let it evolve for the sake of seeing a better
that was just him being that's just one of the big trademarks of Vegeta's character. He's so proud, he's pride, he's Saiyan pride, and he wants to prove that he can just do it. He was so full of himself that he just decided, you know what, fuck it, let's just do this for the sake of... He was so full of himself that he wasn't even thinking straight. That was the whole point. And it led to, and one thing that I loved about that is that like one of my favorite scenes. I don't know if you remember that. I'm pretty sure you remember that too.
You mean, yeah?
One of my favorite scenes. One of my favorite scenes from one of my favorite Vegeta scenes in Dragon Ball Z is at the very end when after Gohan kills Cell, and there's one scene and there's one moment where Vegeta's having a moment by himself and he's going. Goku, how could you have done this to me? I never asked you to sacrifice your life for me. And then he decides to never fight again because he's no warrior. He's not worthy of the same.
So I take that you don't like what happened to him in the Majin Buu saga.
That's a great character moment for him. No. I actually like this redemption. I actually like this redemption at the end of Z. I thought it was a natural. I thought they did it very naturally and well for me. I mean, Vegeta slow. You could even notice even already back in the Frieza saga that Vegeta was starting to, kind of melting to
Yeah.
like it was a progressive thing and it felt very natural to me. I never had any problems with Vegeta. So, like in fact, one of my favorite Vegeta moments.
I expected this because by that point, Goku had a tendency to convert every single villain he was
How come the
encountering.
Dragon Ball Z just showed up now?
Yeah. Uh,
Okay. That was a thing.
Like one of the things that I loved most, probably my Vegeta scene, honestly, now that I think about it, where is that monologue he has while Goku is fighting Majin Buu, where he does a big internal retrospect on everything that happened so far, and he just and that line that always gets to me, and it always really sounds really heartfelt to me, was where he realizes that Goku is the only real friend he ever had in his life. The only person who actually kind of enjoyed being around and and shit. So it's a really great moment for Vegeta as a character for me.
Yeah, I can agree. Anyway, meanwhile, shit's happening.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, in fact, talking about this makes me wish I was watching Dragon Ball Z. I actually have the entire series on the Portuguese dub right here on my computer. And I'm really tempted to open a random episode and just watch it. PG-13, so we can't say shit. oh boy, I'm getting my bottle ready because they're about to do quite possibly the biggest fuck you moment to the fans in the entire movie.
Yep.
Don't worry till I've got the bottle ready right here.
I'm not sure if I'm ready, Pedro.
I think I am, so don't worry.
Thankfully, Dwibs is BRB, so he doesn't have to witness this travesty.
Hey, I already saw this movie, so. And now we're in Twilight. I'm not even kidding. The way the lighting is in this scene, it's just like the first Twilight movie.
A filter for some reason.
It's just like the first Twilight movie, except instead in Twilight wasn't completely blue. It was kind of greenish.
Okay, to be honest, the idea, it's a common Japanese idea for young when he dies to see his grandpa on the side of a river.
Grandpa!
But
I'm
the-
Oh my God! Here it
you.
comes. Here it comes.
No, fuck me.
Fuck you.
So hang on. So in 2009, Fox released.
No, hold on.
Ah! Fuck you! Anyway, shut.
Okay, Dwibs, because you didn't understood, Master Muten actually used the Kamehameha, which, by the way, is a spiritual energy that's used to kill people to heal a dying person.
Just to give an idea, Dwibs, it's like if
It's like if Avada Kedavra killed.
It's like using the Avada Kedavra to heal a person. Okay?
Yeah, like it's just no, like.
So hang on. So in 2009, Fox released 3 horrible movies. It released this, Street Fighter: Legend of Chun-Li, and X-Men Origins.
Yeah.
It's like Fox wanted to have their reputation ruined at this point. And even then, I mean, at least X-Men managed to redeem itself.
Indeed. What am I doing in this movie again?
Paying the bills.
Yeah. Pretty much.
No, you won't. On the other side of the set, we'll have a beer.
Dragon Temple.
Eclipse.
This is so fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean, even the clothes design. Piccolo wore fucking Persian style of clothes. Why the hell do you make it like with a fucking armor and a leather jacket? Ah!
So the Dragon Ball.
Hey guys, remind me again.
They give you a wish.
Hey guys, remind me again.
What?
Remind me. Did we do a commentary for Pikachu's Vacation?
What's that?
The short Pikachu short that comes with Pokemon the first movie. I don't think we did a commentary on that, did we?
Is that the one where Charizard got stuck in
that one.
They spent half of the episode trying to get him away.
Yeah, that one.
Oh my god.
Did we? I don't think we commented on that, did we? Because it's right here on YouTube too, so we can do that too.
Pedro, you really want to hurt every one of us today, aren't you?
Teo, after this, it's an improvement.
I still don't excuse the fact that it's shit.
Fine. We'll do the short at a later time. We'll just do the movie today. It's only an hour long, so...
Bam bam, city bam bam, city bam bam, city bam bam.
Rocket! No, sorry, wrong music.
What was that pose?
Oh yeah, I've heard from the...
Oh, fuck me.
I've heard in the CinemaSins video that all you have to do to summon that dragon is just call his name, not do some weird ceremony.
Alright, I got the movie ready, so we won't even have to wait anything.
And that's it. And he's dead.
Yeah, they should have died a lot.
This looks more like one of those amateur student films.
I know.
Wait,
but this is from 20th Century Fox.
If such an information was released, ever released, but did Fox, everyone involved in this, wanted to make this a series if it was successful?
Yeah. They were planning on making this a series, but obviously that never came to be because this movie bombed, thank God.
Obviously.
Oh, yeah, no. Just because he has that outfit, that doesn't make him Goku. I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, the outfit isn't even totally red. The outfit is supposed to be red, and that outfit is orange.
No, it's supposed to be orange, Pedro.
Oh, in the anime, it's red.
It's orange. It's clearly orange.
Really? Hold on. Let me get a picture.
Well, hold on. Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's orange, I think. I don't know. It depends on what's the name? The animators with
Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball. Hold on.
Oh yeah, the original. I'm talking about DBZ.
Oh, that. Yeah, sure. Well, but this is supposed to be Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z. So
I keep forgetting that, Pedro. Sadly. Also, what the hell? No. No. Pedro, drink all the bottle because you need it. Oh, it's good, let that. Also, can we just talk about the fact that Goku had no tail?
Yeah, that too.
And yet they're still going for the giant Saru thing. Oh my god. So
alright, I need a break.
Bro.
Basically,
That wolf looks awful.
Basically, they're getting everything wrong in this backstory. That's all you need to know.
Also,
the Piccolo had nothing to do with the Saiyans. Nothing.
In fact, it's hilarious because in DBZ, the son of Piccolo actually destroys the moon, which is the source of, the giant Saru thing.
Okay, here it is. Audience, just picture Kid Goku from Dragon Ball with his tournament outfit, this Roshi outfit, you know the one. Okay, basically. Okay, guys, let's play a game. Which Goku is the more charismatic and interesting one? I mean, just even just looking, just in terms of looks, you can argue character because Dwibs just saw the first episode, so he knows what kind of character he is. There you go, and there you go, Teo, red.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember.
I mean, this is just a fucking drawing, And yet, it already has more character than the Goku in this movie, right, Dwibs?
And he's got more expressions.
Well,
than
that's
just
also
chat.
because Akira Toriyama has this wonderful talent of making charming and with personality everything he designs.
Oh yeah, totally. Honestly, Akira Toriyama is my favorite character designer of anything ever. Like seriously, I love him. I absolutely love his designs. Like,
no, pretty much no.
Like and the great and he has such a unique, distinct style. Like you can look at you can look at the Toriyama design and you can immediately tell, oh, that's Toriyama. Like
yeah.
that's
Also, Pedro, I don't know if you on the side of Pixie PBX, what the hell. Some mangaka have posted covers for smartphones based on Final Fantasy characters. Okay, Akira Toriyama made a draw of Shantotto from Final Fantasy XI. It's fucking hilarious. You need to watch it. Oh boy. Also, the Saru transformation should be much more big. Well, again, I am giving a shit.
Let's reverse the footage. I'm not even kidding. They reversed the transformation footage because they're that lazy. God, that was horrible. Oh god.
You can say that for all the movie.
Fuck you.
Oh, fuck you.
Okay, I actually kind of enjoy this scene because this scene is at the very least trying to emulate a proper Dragon Ball fight.
Yeah.
I mean,
at the end.
Yeah, like this actually kind of looks like Dragon Ball. They're throwing energy at each other and they're destroying things and shit. And now we're back to not Bulma.
Yeah.
Also, here's another thing. Bulma had one gun, but she only used it like once in the entire anime because she's not a violent person at all. So this
she's fucking Lara Croft.
Yeah.
Oh, Lara Croft's got more personality.
Oh, so that's where Ed Boon took inspiration for the clashes in Injustice.
See, this actually looks like a proper Dragon Ball fight. You know, they're clashing. They're, you know, I mean,
throwing stuff at each other.
I mean, don't give it. But the big difference is that in Dragon Ball, it wasn't just about the fighting itself. It was about the reason why the characters are fighting. You know, there's always something at stake. Some kind of character reason why they're fighting. Some kind of grudge. Something that gets you emotionally invested in the battle. You know, storytelling. You know, that kind of shit. I know that this movie is completely unfamiliar with that concept, but yeah, storytelling and shit. In here, they're just fighting because the plot says so. Ugh, Jesus Christ.
Hello?
Oh, hi, Yamcha.
Apparently...
And she's dead.
I care. Anyway.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, and but here's the interesting thing, Dwibs. Even though this fight does look like a Dragon Ball fight, they're gonna completely butt fuck the Kamehameha at the very end.
Yep.
Ugh.
You're destined to be the one who you are.
In fact, for the sake of comparison, I'm gonna show Dwibs a Kamehameha shot so he can compare them and include that reaction in the commentary for the sake of completion.
I don't know.
No,
Desync the film.
No, dude. I mean, we'll do
he
it.
looks more like David Tennant.
Well, no, what I mean, Dwibs, we're gonna do it during the credits. We're gonna watch the video as this movie is still playing. You know, that's what I'm planning on doing.
Yeah, but when we get to the credits,
and even if the credits, even if you have to close the video to watch it, I mean, it's the credits, so it's not like we need to watch them anymore. Anyway, yeah, Kamehameha.
Oh my god. This looks like one of those fan movies you see on YouTube.
Yeah.
And this is from 20th Century Fox,
that was
a big film studio.
Okay, shut, because that's not how the Kamehameha works at all.
No, totally.
Like, he flew into him. Okay, maybe they were trying to do the Dragon Fist that killed King Piccolo, but that's not how it is.
Yeah, another thing, Dwibs, the original Dragon Ball is actually really gory sometimes.
Well, it's an anime. I mean, in Dragon Ball, like in Japan,
Well, you do not really expect because it starts as a kids show. You know, you don't really expect it to be that gory.
the way I've always looked at it, Dragon Ball is a kind of series that grows up with its fans. I first watched it as a kid, and I grew up with it, and it felt natural to me. So it's an anime that grows up with you, in my opinion.
Oh,
she had a Dragon Ball the whole time.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I cannot really complain here because in the show they really use the Dragon Balls. From some point onward, they start using Dragon Balls just to revive people. We don't even care anymore about the wishes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, I can complain just in Chatwin. You can't even do a hammy speech right.
Also, that is not how Shenron looks like, but fuck it. It looks like a medieval dragon. Shenron is supposed to be a Chinese dragon.
Oh, fuck.
And not your grandpa because, seriously.
Can the dragon revive someone from the dead in the show?
Yep, you can. Actually, it's even more elaborate. The Shenron can revive multiple peoples, but just once.
Yeah, that's one. That's one.
There's the second dragon that can revive anytime you want, but just one people.
Yeah, so yeah. Even though in the anime they revive people who die, there's still restrictions on that. So there's still limitations to how much you can revive a character. So the characters have to genuinely be careful about not dying. So it's a well done thing. In here,
up until the Majin Buu saga, when we just said fuck it.
In the Majin Buu, in the Majin Buu saga, they used
They used Polunga to basically restore the Earth and revive humanity.
Well, to be fair, it was the end of the series. They weren't gonna. Toriyama didn't do anything after that, so it kind of. So it wasn't really that much of a problem for me, at least.
I suppose.
I mean, GT was the one that really, really screwed it up, as far as I'm concerned.
You mean with the whole dark dragons and stuff?
I mean, the only thing that I liked in GT was the very last episode where Goku sacrifices his life for the sake of, the Earth and the entire universe. That totally looks like that is totally the kind of thing Goku would do. It was a great ending to a shit show, I thought. The show itself was shit, but the ending was actually pretty glorious, I thought.
Did this character actually do anything?
No.
No, she's just there to be the love interest.
Except, another thing, Dwibs, not Dwibs, Teo. I actually showed Dwibs a few bits of the first meeting between the real Goku and the real Chi-Chi, and again, character, charm, funny, and shit. But no, who gives a shit? We don't do that in Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yep.
We need Justin Chatwin and Jamie Chung. I'm trying to act here, but I'm failing. I don't know why.
Like, seriously, they're talking like they're a fucking Michael Bay movie.
I know.
Actually, Michael Bay... actors in Michael Bay movies have more charisma than this.
Yeah, for as much as I hate to admit it, yes. For as much as I hate to admit it.
I know I'm dropping a bomb, but the Transformers movie looks fucking gold compared to this. And they're racist.
I still prefer this over Revenge of the Fallen for one main reason: it's shorter. Anyway, we're not gonna give out the
Dragon Ball Evolution.
No, we're not gonna give the final thoughts yet because there's still one more scene.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Sadly.
Don't worry. We're not gonna have to wait until after the credits.
Very loosely, by the way.
Produced by Stephen Chow. Oh, Akira Toriyama was an executive producer.
Which basically means he had absolutely nothing to do with this. He was just here to collect a paycheck, basically.
Apparently, he warned them about doing the stuff they did here, but they ignored him.
Yeah. Like the thing, like Akira Toriyama is actually known in the industry to be a really nice guy who doesn't really hold the grudges and anything. So even when it comes to this movie, he just kind of ignored it and everything. He wasn't really that mad at all. Like Akira Toriyama in general is just overall a really awesome guy.
There you go. In the meantime, that the credits are rolling, Pedro. Here's what I told you before: the drawing of Toriyama about Shantotto.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Oh, that's so awesome! Jesus Christ, I love this man.
Who's
Yeah,
Erika?
basically, they had a bunch of mangakas doing like there's Eiichiro Oda.
But basically, this is Akira Toriyama designing a Final Fantasy character.
And it's actually hilarious because hold
on.
See.
Scene.
Ingenious film partners. Yeah, right. See, the person I feel most sorry for in this film is Brian Tyler. He's the only.
Yeah.
He's the only talented guy they got for the entire film.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, James Marsters is an okay actor. It's just, again, he's in a shit movie.
True.
Excuse me.
Here,
No.
I made you turtle soup.
Oh, by the way, alcohol. Forgot. Because in the original story, what happened is he was taken care of, his son was taken care of by humans, not the other way around, not the father. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Ugh.
Could you imagine if they did a live-action Pokemon film?
Oh, I don't want that. I seriously don't want that.
How would that even work? I think, not to mention, Nintendo doesn't really let...
Like live action.
Well, apparently someone did a pretend live-action trailer for a potential Pokemon.
Well, it's the
live-action film. And
internet.
Fuck you.
That was just a joke.
All right, now we should give our final thoughts. This is a piece of fucking shit. If you are a fan of Dragon Ball, don't watch it because you'll just get pissed off. If you're not a fan of Dragon Ball, don't watch it anyway because it will piss you off anyway.
They already have. They listened to our commentary and watched the film.
Indeed.
Well,
Anyway,
to be fair, Dwibs, at this point in time, the internet basically has ripped this movie multiple times. Like, seriously.
so yeah,
it's
shit movie. Dips.
There's a reason why this
Let me guess, Dips.
is the thing where the Nostalgia Critic had to say, no, I cannot do this, despite the fact that he has like the most request of all for this movie.
Anyway, go ahead, Dips.
Yeah. It's just a casual moviegoer. The film's awful. I mean, the acting is terrible. Well, okay, James Marsters is okay. The sets look so friggin' cheap, especially considering this is a 20th Century Fox film with a $30 million budget. Okay, the script makes no friggin' sense.
The characters are about as interesting as
dirt.
Yeah.
What's this song?
I don't care. Move on.
I don't even know.
Yeah, and also, what's Logic? What's that
Yeah, pretty much.
in this film? So yeah, even a casual moviegoer like me hates this film just being a piece of crap.
Indeed.
I would say it's not quite as bad as Ballistic X versus Sever,
But it's close.
but it's close.
Teo.
Anyway, I just realised something.
What?
A
What?
talentless writer and a talentless director make a film where they take a couple of talented actors and a talented composer and butcher them. This pretty much is kind of like Ballistic.
All right, Teo.
Do I really need to explain myself? I pretty much ranted over the whole
Let me
movie.
copy paste my thoughts onto Teo.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Audience, see you for our next movie commentary.
All right, see you.
Bye.